Good. You?
Here to see if they're really going to play ball there. If they're going to goof around like they did yesterday.
We'll see. All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Sunday morning, and we're here at the Beaver Fall Friendly for the area varsity teams. This first game is between section rivals, Hopewell and Central Valley. They're not right now. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like they're just chit-chatting. So these two teams, they split their regular season games last year, and they shared the section title with Mohawk. So Hopewell graduated only one player, I believe, one starter anyway, and Central Valley graduated four. So it looks like Hopewell's going to be the home team, so they'll take the field here in a minute. Of course, I have 3 camera angles. One behind the plate, one focused on the batter's box over the pitcher's shoulder, and one at first base. The sun's just start coming up out of the clouds, so should be a nice day today. Probably really hot. I'm doing 3 games, so I'll have this game, and then I'm taking a game break, switching fields, and then I got 2 games on the other field. So I don't know who's pitching. I don't have their numbers. So I'm not too sure this is. I can look at Game Changer though. We'll have to see if they. I think Hopewell does Game Changer, so we'll cheat off of them. All right, so leading off for Central Valley is Bella Skurlak. She's a senior. There's a foul ball on the first pitch. All right, I just got Hopewell's Game Changer, so we're good. This is Ramali. I forget her first name. I think she's a sophomore this year.
We'll wait for him. There's one.
She did pitch when Maya got injured last year. She got a ball off her hand. Was out for a couple games. And this girl pitched for, I forget her first name. And of course, Game Changer just has the first initial. That's a nice hit. False in for a single. And this is Nat Ionessa. There's a bunt, foul ball. They've asked her to bunt several times. And she's fouled it off. There's a nice hit. Nice play by first. It did move the runner, though. I don't know if I caught that or not, but that was a nice play. It was a nice hit, too. Oh, it was a double play. All right, so that makes it even better. So the first baseman caught that on the line drive, doubled up at first. I didn't realize she caught it in the air. There's a fly ball. And that's going to fall in front of the center fielder. It's a nice attempt. Just out of her reach. A lot of times you'll see girls kind of not sprinting to where that ball's going. They have to tuck their glove in and sprint to that point.
I got time.
Pickoff attempt.
Yep. All right, we're good.
This is London Banks, a freshman. Lots of power. She should, play a role on the team. There's a swing and a miss. So CB had a couple hits but didn't score anything. So still locked at 0. So after a sponsor break, we'll be right back. So M7 Sports is our biggest sponsor. They have their scoreboard as well as several spots on the show here. For incoming freshmen for high school, student athletes anyway, they should reach out to M7. You can go to their website and request a consultation. It's free, doesn't cost anything. But it's www.m7sports.agency. And they're doing a lot of stuff for the kids in the community with student athletes. So they do help with college recruiting as far as creating highlight videos and hype videos and they do a lot of promotion of the players on social media, and they also do name, image, and likeness. So they help the student athletes build their brand and look for business opportunities to potentially draw some income for their name and image. So my daughter is a client of theirs, and they've done a lot for her. Just a short time she's been with them. Professional photography. They're gonna design a hype video for the spring season. But check them out. So batting leadoff here is Chloe Nail. She is a senior. I was talking to her dad, and she's been getting some contacts for college softball. She does want to play. So wish her luck on that journey. Yeah, if you want to play college softball, there's a team out there that'll want you. You just have to find the right fit.
You can change your colors to light blue and brown.
All right, so there's that ball in play. That gets through the infield for a hit. She's going to hold up at 2. She was going for second there, but she stopped. That is Kara Barkovich. Now, I know she was injured last year, and Coach Rhonda she was disappointed just because she felt that Kara could have been that missing piece to, push him over the top. There's another ball hit to first, and that'll be an easy out. It does run the mover to second, or I'm sorry, moves the runner to second base. So just as good as a bunt, huh? So this is Tori Mann. She was catching, and she impressed me yesterday. I thought she did really good behind the plate. She had command of the game, framing, blocking. There's a nice hit just over the center fielder's head, and that'll score a run. And that'll be a stand-up double. So that breaks the tie. So we got Hopewell up 1-0. Now this next batter, I was talking to a parent. This is I don't know her first name. She's Kat Kitch. She's a freshman that I need to keep an eye on. She'll be a middle infielder.
You must practice that during the week.
Called strike. Sonia's got to secure that ball. Don't let it take you out of the strike zone. Stick it in the strike zone. Ball 4. Yeah, catchers and framing. It's takes a lot of practice and understanding of how to do it. All right, so Hopewell's threatening now. First and second, there are 2 outs. And they're going to advance on a pass ball. So second and third, 2 outs. I don't know this girl. Archer is her last name. I don't know her story yet anyway. You can, her swing, she looks like she has some power, has some pop. There's a pop, speaking of, but that's going to be caught. I'm not sure who caught it. I didn't see it. Let's see on the replay here. I guess second base caught it. All right, so after 1, we have Hopewell up 1-0. We'll be back after a sponsor break. All right, so Headbanger Sports, they needed a $400 gift certificate for their website, Headbanger Sports. So the bat rep is Jeff Plumer, and I use him for anyone who's looking for bats or anything. So if you are, reach out to him and see what kind of deal he can give you. So that'll be a fly out for the first out. That was Lacey Akins. She is really good at putting that ball in play. Yesterday she had several hits. She does a good job. This is Dalen Dreyer. She senior. Hit back to the pitcher. Gets the out at first. She should help the team out this year. She didn't get many opportunities the past 2 seasons. Her freshman year, she pitched some, but her sophomore and junior year, she didn't get the opportunities that I'm sure she wanted. But being a senior this year, she should get some work in her. Now this is Izzy. I forget her last name. She played her freshman year, if I remember right, and then she didn't play the past 2 seasons. Then she came back for her senior year. There's a swing and a miss. So that was a quick inning there. So it is the second. Of course, I didn't change it. I seem to always forget. But we'll be back after a quick break. right, it's fenceclip.com. They're what I use for hanging my cameras on the fence. I've used them forever. They're a made in the USA. It's a small business. The guy who owns it is Gary Truesdale, and he kind of, I think he handles all the customer service and stuff. So if you call him up or email them, he's the guy on the other line. But his stuff is real durable, well made, easy to use. And of course, it's nice having that quick support if you have questions or problems. That's a nice hit. And that gets past her right fielder. She's going to go 2. She's going to try for 3. And they got her. See if I can get that on replay. It's a good job on all ends. The ball probably shouldn't have got past the right fielder, but she went back, got it quick, got it in, and the relay was a nice throw and a nice tag by the third baseman. Nice play. There's a ball hit to second, makes the play. Yes. It's a nice play by second. I think that was Nat Ionessa. She's another one who I felt should have played more last year. She's high energy, has a lot of fun, a lot of positive vibes come from her. That positivity resonates through the team. And of course, negativity does as well. So which one do you want as a coach and player? Foul ball. So there are 2 outs. Nice snag by the catcher. She's a freshman, Sonia Householder. Another ball hit in play. Yeah, that was misplayed there. It's a nice job knocking that ball down, but she needs to feed that to the second baseman a little bit quicker. 2 outs, runner on first. Called strike. It's Daylin. She's a contact pitcher, so she needs a strong defense behind her. There's a pop-up. Yeah, when she's on, she does a good job hitting her spots. She has a lot of spin, a lot of movement. She just needs some help behind her to make plays. There's a foul ball. So still a base attempt. And it gets past the infielders. And a lot of excitement there. I guess they threw the ball to third and almost got it. But she's safe. And it got past the third baseman, but she stayed put. Kind of having trouble seeing that with the shadows. On this view, it looks clear, but the lens is in the sun. It's kind of putting a weird glare to it. And that's strike three. All right, so after two, we have Hopewell up 1-0. So I got M7 up again. A couple new things. So they have e-commerce websites to help manage, shirt orders, whether it's what do you call it, spirit wear or uniforms or whatever you're looking for. They will create the shops, manage the orders, and work with local vendors to get everything made. So you just kind of talk with them on what you want, and they create the website or the shop and manage everything and take away that piece of management that could be a pain. So I think there's going to be a big value in that, especially in youth sports. I can see a lot of communities taking advantage of that. At least I know when I ran the CV youth organization, ordering uniforms was a big pain. So I would be more than happy to hand that over. This is Keely Kalinowski, freshman. And she's a slapper. Her dad and I were talking, and he'd like Macy to help her out a little bit. It'll be an out. She's got the basics down. She just a couple things they need to work on. That's the one thing about slapping. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of time and practice and commitment to be effective at it. I can't tell you the amount of hours that Macy and I put into her practice and honing her skill. So this is Sonia Householder, another freshman. She'll probably play a big role behind the plate for Central Valley. She can also hit I didn't see her hit much this weekend, but she can hit. And there you go. Off the fence. And they're going to hold her at one. She almost put it out. And maybe that'll give her confidence to start hitting the ball consistently the way she can. She's another one who doesn't use her lower body as much as she could swinging. All right, and I'm not sure who this is. There's a ball in play. That's going to be a top play. She's safe. It's kind of put in the perfect spot. Hustled it out. Good job. First and second. CB's got something moving on here. So this is Caroline Spurnack. She's a sophomore. Showing bunt. And that is fair. And she moved the runners. It's a good job. Bunt, she's too stiff. You want to be softer when you lay that bunt down. So we have second and third. All right, so she thought about taking home, but then stopped and almost got caught. So this is another freshman here. Her name's Sydney. I don't know her last name. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Guess wrong probably. But she's a freshman too. I saw that she catches some. Time is called. They're still trying to get Sonia there, third base. There's a called strike. There are 2 outs. It's 2 strikes. So full count. Battled back there. There's a hit. And that'll be caught for the 3rd out. So they got out of that jam. So we're still same score. Hopewell 1-0. We'll be back after a sponsor break. So photo bombs donated all the signs I have, and I'm gonna work with him to make bag tags available, and I'm currently thinking about designing and what we're gonna do. But we're going to see about offering that for travel teams or even high school teams. But his main business is a photo booth, and he sets up at parties, whether it's graduation, anniversary, weddings, whatever. And he has all the props and backdrops and all that stuff. All right, so we have a new pitcher here. There's a strike. Keely Kalinowski, freshman. Strike two. It's nice to see her smiling. I know she had a rough day yesterday. Got to keep the game fun. Don't let it get bigger than you. So we got 2 strikes here. I got to move that camera over a little bit. There's a hard hit. And that'll be through the infield for a single. So is that the top? I think that is. It's Chloe Nail at the top of the order. So up next is Kara Barkovich. I'm very curious to see what she brings to the team this year. It was a nice bunt. Third baseman makes a nice, no, she threw it in the dirt. Went out of play. So you just get 2 bases on a throw. It was a nice play, but she just threw it in the dirt. So Hopewell has second and third, nobody out. This is, I still can't think of her name, but it's Ramali is her last name. I know she played last year for Coach Rhonda, so see if she can step up her contributions to the team. It's a nice bunt. That's going to foul. Right idea. I love small ball. If you're not using small ball, you're not trying to win. Just swing and a miss. It was a big out there. It's a nice pitch to get the out. So that's 1 out, still second and third. Missed outside. Just inside. It was close. Didn't miss by much. That one missed high a little bit. 3-0's the count. There is one out. This is Tori Mann. She can hit the ball. They're missing their big bat this weekend, Jordy Glumac. She can crush the ball. Ball 4. So it loads up the bases. One out. They move the infield in to get that out at home. Let's see what happens here. This is Kat Kitch, another freshman. Keep an eye on. Called strike. I don't know, there was a pitch the previous at bat that looked very similar to that. That looked similar to the other pitch. It's one thing you want from an umpire is consistency. You don't have to have the best strike zone. Just make sure you're consistent with your strike zone. There's that hit. And that is going to be foul ball. I think in between innings here, I'm going to adjust these cameras a little bit. There's a ball play that is deep and caught by a left fielder, and they kept the runner off third. It was actually a good idea. Did score a run though. Gives Hopewell their second run. So there's a runner on first and second with 2 outs. And this girl, I don't know if this girl's a freshman or a sophomore, but I think she might be a sophomore. But her last name is Archer. I don't know much about her. She looks like she has some power here. Let's see, her swing is pretty aggressive. It's a hard hit. And out at first. So that'll end the inning. It's a nice play. All right. So after 3, we have Hopewell up 2-0. So I have a fundraiser here. I'd like this to grow each year and get bigger and bigger and actually be the main source of funding for this network. It's a NFL Survivor Pool. It's $10 an entry. All you have to do is pick a winning team each week. The catch is you can't pick the same team twice, so makes it a little bit more challenging. $6 goes to the winning pot, and $4 goes to the network. And like I said, I want to use this to help cover expenses of the monthly service fees that I have and equipment upgrades, and maybe at some point we can have scholarships for the girls. You can join by going to survivor.bcsoftballnetwork.com. This is Melissa Dewhurst. She started playing last year, and you can tell she's working. She's getting a lot better. She's pitching, and you can tell her approach at the plate and swing is looking much better. Missed inside, good eye. Ooh, that was a wild one. Foul ball. Yeah, when you hit a ball and it hits you in the box, it's a foul. If you hit a ball and it hits you outside the box, it's an out. That's obviously a judgment call by the umpire. Ball four. There's a base runner. This is a new pitcher for Hopewell too, or her name's Cobalt. I'm going to assume she's a freshman too, because that doesn't ring a bell to me. And this catcher, I think she's a freshman as well. Her last name is Roche. I'm not sure. How do you pronounce it? There's a hit. And that is going to be caught. Nice play. All right, so that's Hopewell's first out. Still have a runner on first. This is Nat Ionessa. It's a wild pitch. And Melissa took off. She got there. It was a wild pitch. Nat had that nice hard hit back to the first baseman in the first inning, and they doubled up the base runner. It was a nice hard hit. So we have a 3-1 count. Ball four. So that'll be runners on first and second. senior Nadia Ely. She's the most experienced player on the roster. Played all 4 years. Right field. She's a streaky hitter, though. She'll go on really hot tears and then she'll cool off. There's a hit. That's going to be caught by short. And they tried to double them up. Didn't happen. All right, so this is London Banks, freshman. A lot of pop. I'm going to see her get a hold of one here. The thing I see, though, she swings all up her body. She needs to get some help to get her legs into it. Looks like she's going to be taking over the third base position. She has a lot of power. There's a lot of power that she's not using, which on CV's short field, she might break some records. I don't know who has the home run record, but I think her name is Leah Treemarkey. She had a lot of home runs up on that field. That would be my guess. Here's ball 4. Nope. No, it's not. It's a full count. Those base runners got to be careful because that's a live ball. They could have easily got tagged out. There's a hit, and that's going to be off the fence. Play at the plate. Got her. So they scored 1. They tried to score a second. It was a nice play by the catcher. But that's the power that we're talking about with this London girl. She's going to be a good one. All right, we'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix my cameras. All right, I'm back. Missed a lot of excitement. Hopewell's now winning 3-1. And I missed the interference call, which I think was a good call. The base runner cannot interfere with a fielder in any way. And if the umpire feels that there was any kind of interference, then it's an out. Here's a hard hit. That's going to fall for a hit. And that'll score a run. Oh, they got her. Let's see a replay on that. That was actually a nice replay. Nice relay. Nice tag. I don't know. That was close. I think that's 5-1 now. 4-1. Second and third, 4-1. I feel like my camera's not level. Missed high. Called strike. Time is called. Missed outside. Pickoff attempt. Be careful with that with 2 outs. Time is called again. You get 2 rivals playing, and doesn't matter when it is. You get that competitive feel, and nobody wants to lose. It's a hard hit, and that'll get through the infield. It's going to score 2. That's a big hit there. That almost puts this game out of reach here. This is the 4th inning, not the 3rd. So, of course, like I always do, I don't update the innings all the time. So Central Valley has to get out of this inning. Runner on second. They can't give up any more runs. The problem is They are in the heart of Hopewell's order. All four. And the runner advances to third, so they have runners at the corner. And pick off to third. When you have first and third, there's a lot of different plays that you can do to try to pick off that runner on third. But a lot of that stuff needs to be practiced over the winter. It's going to score too. Defense is falling apart. Called strike. There's a runner on second. I think that was an error on the third baseman on a throw. She'll learn. She's a freshman. Not sure why that was a ball. Missed again. He's not giving her over. Stay away from her. There you go. Strike three. All right. We'll be back in a minute.
About 20 minutes.
Getting better, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what she wants.
Yeah. It's good. Did you use that app?
Yeah.
Did it
And
work
it's
okay?
Yeah. And then I saved it. It's fine. I like it. It's easier than what I was doing.
Yeah. You might be able to figure out different tricks too.
Yeah. I think I want to do it. It keeps pushing me to like the online. So I think I need to do it on my computer at home. Easier, I'm thinking.
You could probably do more on your computer.
Right.
I think. I like that app. It's really easy.
'Cause I was looking at yours and the one I sent you. This is the one. Yeah, like I don't have that,
Yeah.
but you just probably made that, huh?
Yeah, put the logo there. And then just put the other thing you have.
And where did you get the logos? You just copy them off the internet?
Yeah.
Just a copy and paste. Did you have to remove the background or anything?
Look for PNG files. They're usually
Yeah.
transparent.
Okay.
Yep. Then of course your picture's going to be Bree always used to take pictures for Jill.
Okay.
Or Jill would ask Bree to take the pictures. So I don't know if I saw her here yesterday.
I did see her here yesterday, so I asked
So
her.
she's still involved.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the problem. I didn't have any pictures. Now today they were all like in a circle, and I took a quick picture.
Yep. And I never used the app on the phone. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it can do or what it can't do. The difference. I just use what's on the phone.
Yeah, I just needed stuff. I needed something other than my video, you know.
Yeah.
The CapCut. Like I'm getting used to it. I can do it. I don't mind doing it. I kind of like it. I just have to
It's
figure it
cool.
out.
It's cool what you can do.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll just figure it out.
All right, I'm back. And I'm going to try to fix these cameras real quick. Actually, I'm probably just going to leave them go. This game's getting towards the end of being over. It's the top of the fifth. All right, I'm going to try to fix it. It's bothering me. All right, so I don't know if I made it better or worse. Okay, so we have Keely Kalinowski up. There's a ball in play. It's going to be foul. So Central Valley does have runners on second and third with one out. Miss slow. Swing this. It's at 3. All right, so there's 2 outs. Dusting off the plate. So Sonia, she had a nice hit her last at bat. Missed outside. It was a wild pitch. No one's going to advance. It's a foul ball out of play. It's at 2 balls and a strike. She held on a swing, looks like. So we got a full count now. The camera's still crooked. That drives me nuts. There's a ball play that is going to fall. Base hit. And that scores 2. There being 2 outs, they were running. It was a nice hit. Courtesy runner at first now. There's a swing and a miss. You have Keely Kalinowski running for Sonia Hassholder. There's a pop-up, and that'll be caught. That'll be 3 outs. All right, so are we playing another? Looks like we are. Yep, we are. So we'll talk about this. So one of the things about this network is, of course, the cellular connection, and some fields are really good, like here in Beaver. I have a really strong signal, which is preventing me from having any drops, so it's doing good. But for the complexes and fields that aren't like that, which are more than aren't, I need an improved cellular connection. So the one thing I'm looking at is to bring in 2 additional cellular connections and use what's called network bonding to connect that into one, and this will improve the available broadband as well as the connection. So it makes it redundant, where if one signal drops, another pick up, then there's very few drop packets, if any. The problem is this of course costs money, so that's what I'm looking to raise money for. So the fundraisers I do, like the NFL Survivor Pool, is what I use to help with upgrading technologies like this for the network. So always trying to improve and make things better. And that is definitely one thing that is on my wish list. All right, so we have to be getting close to time here. We started a little bit after 8, so I imagine we have maybe 5-6 minutes left. Miss Low. It's a foul ball. I have to pack up and move my stuff to the other field here. It's a foul ball out of play. So all the instant replays, I think I'm going to add them to Facebook, and then just put my favorite plays on YouTube. But I'll do that starting tonight and tomorrow, so the kids can have them. Parents can brag about their plays. This network, or this weekend, was pretty cool because I get to watch a couple freshmen that I heard of, but I didn't really know much about. So it helps me know what to look for going into the spring next year. Well, hit the batter.
Shake that, Ken. You got it.
So this pitcher's a freshman, or at least a first-year player. I don't really know much about her. temperature is rising. I'm gonna have to bust out my umbrella. There's a swing and a miss. This is my parish. It's a ball play. And they got the force at second. That was a nice play. Did they turn two? All right. I think they turned two. It's even better. Nice job.
2-3-1, 2-3-1.
So there's 2 outs. Nobody on base.
Nice pitch.
2-1-5, 2-1-5.
There's a ball back to the pitcher. Gets the out at first. It was a nice inning. And it looks like that is the game. All right, so Hopewell's going to win 8-3. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook. Like, comment, share all the videos. And we'll catch you in a game break. I'll be back on.